So we do have a roundup of 5 online tools tonight. First one I've got for you is one called Kickoff Labs. So what this one is they call it a powerful referral program in minutes, but it is a web app or an application which you can embed into your website. So it doesn't matter what type of website you've got. It can be WordPress, can be Kajabi, can be Wix, Squarespace. But what it does is it's got a range of options in there to help you to grow your list. So rather than just having a boring old subscribe to my newsletter on the bottom of your website, which no one should have anyway, it should be something a wee bit more interesting than that. This one provides you with some incentives and a different way to get people to subscribe. So you could do things like you could have a giveaway. So if you've got some digital or even physical product that you can give away, then you can have people claim that by entering into a bonus giveaway draw. And they can do things like refer in friends and colleagues and people that they know, post it up on social media, and everyone that comes and joins up from their link that they post, then the person that shared the link gets another entry into the draw. So you can create it like a contest or a giveaway. You can have pre-launch waitlists if you've got a program or a product that you're waiting to launch, then you can create a waitlist on there, and so you may have incentives in behind that. It could be just simply a referral program, could be a rewards program. Maybe it's an opt-in, what I call an email opt-in bribe. So that's where you give someone something in exchange for their email address. So that's your traditional lead magnet, but it could be a mini course. It could be a video. It could be a session with you. It could be anything that you give away. So this particular piece of software allows you to very quickly create these viral sharing campaigns and to put it together without any knowledge of coding or necessarily knowledge of how to work a particular web platform. It's a very intuitive drag and drop process that is simple to put together. So, and it does connect up with your CRMs as well. So a lot of the CRMs that are out there, it will connect up to it. So every email address that you collect through these, they end up in your CRM. And of course, if you've actively working your CRM, then you can start an email sequence and part of your marketing process from your CRM as well. So worth checking out. That one there is called kickofflabs.com. If you're wanting to build your list, this is a great way to help to kickstart or to really boost building your list. So that is kickofflabs.com. Now, all of these links, we will drop these into chat, so you don't have to squint and see the URL bar on my screen or worry about my accent and whether I pronounced it as an O or an I. So we'll drop those into the chat so that you can click on them later in the evening. Save the chat and click on it later in the evening. If you're not sure where chat is, you have a look at the bottom on your Zoom toolbar. There's an icon there that looks like a speech bubble. It's got chat written underneath it. If you click on that, that'll open it up. And you can see, oh, look at that, a few people introducing themselves. So feel free to introduce yourself in there as well too. All right, next app that I've got here is one called videoads.smashit.ai. So videos, as most of us know, are a great way to communicate our messages. In fact, most content on social media platform is consumed, or that is consumed, is video. So you look at the shorts that are up there on, say, YouTube or Instagram, TikTok, obviously. They're the ones that have really been responsible for, getting some of that video content out, or that format of video content out. But the one problem with video is that, it's difficult to put a call to action on it. So people can click on it and, subscribe to your channel, or to download your lead magnet, or to, join your program, or to book a book with you. Well, this particular application, that solves that problem there. So with this, you can record your video as normal, and you can drop in a call to action on top of it. And you can also, with these videos, I should say these calls to action are clickable as well. So it will take them to, wherever you want to take them to, and it will leave the video running as well. But you can also, with this platform, you can send the video out by SMS message. You can send, or SMS or text message, and you can also integrate it with your email system and send them out by email as well. So most of you may be aware, or you may not be aware, that you cannot embed video into emails. You can't do that yet. So this is an answer for doing that, which it almost looks like a video in your email, but they click on it, they get through to the video platform, and the video automatically starts playing. So this platform is great for adding a call to action on it. It's good for lead generation, and it really does solve that problem of ensuring that if you're posting your videos out on social media, on your website, that or in emails or by SMS, that you've got a call to action on it as well. So that there is smsit.ai. All right, next one I've got is funnels. There is a theme here, and it is lead generation, which is probably no accident, since Steve's going to be sort of talking about another form of lead generation as well too. But this one's sales funnels. So you may be familiar with apps like ClickFunnels or Lead Pages, and those are traditionally used for generating sales funnels. So a sales funnel is something which generally has a landing page, a checkout page, and then you can have upsells and downsells and cross-sells, so that you can maximize the revenue that you're generating off the sales funnel. They are, if you're just using a normal web builder, they are a bit fiddly to put together, and sometimes you need to have a reasonable knowledge of, if it's WordPress or Squarespace or Wix, the web platform, in order to link all of this together. Sometimes it's a bit clunky, and sometimes it doesn't really work sort of quite that well. But also, the likes of ClickFunnels and Lead Pages, that can be a little bit pricey, where, when you're also running a website and other apps as well too. So this is an option. This one in particular is for WordPress sites. So if you have a WordPress site, then this is a plugin which will plug into your WordPress site, and you can create a funnel from within your site there. The reason why I brought this one up is there is a lifetime deal on this. Pay for it once, never pay for it again. And it is in development, so it's early days with this. So, it may not do everything that you want to have it do, but it's got enough in there ready to get started, and they are in active development with this as well too. So I think wherever the pricing of it is, I think it's about $400 US if you want the lifetime license with it. Or if you go to AppSumo, they have a special deal on it. There we go, $99 a year is the basic price, or $399 is the lifetime price. Obviously that's US dollars, so that's probably closer to $550, $600. But if you compare it to some of the other funnel builders, that's probably around about 2 months worth of paying for those other platforms. But again, if you jump over to AppSumo, you can see the badge up the top there. They have a deal on there, which is a fraction of the cost as well too. So if you're wanting something to build your funnels, then this is a great option. I did have a look at it, and it works pretty well. It's intuitive to use, and it's simple to put together. So that one there is fluxstore.com. This particular app is one of my go-tos. Use it every week. It's called Convertio.co. And what this does is it converts files from one format to another. So I'll give you an example. I had a PDF book which I downloaded off someone's website. They were giving away the digital copy of it. I wanted to upload it to my Kindle device so I could read it on my phone. Problem is when you upload a PDF document, it uploads and it is just a miniature version of the PDF document, which is unreadable unless you're pinching and zooming on the phone to be able to read it. So in order to not have to pinch and zoom, then all I did was to drag the PDF document into this square, or this rectangle in the middle. And then doing that there, let's see if we can choose a file here now, just to show you how it works. All right, I'm going to head down to my downloads, to one that I prepared earlier. There we go. Here's one here. Okay, so we've uploaded it, and then we can convert it. There's a box here. It says, what sort of format do you want to convert it to? So I've got images, documents, ebooks, presentations, fonts, vectors. So I selected ebook for this one, and EPUB is the version that you can upload to Kindle. So if we select that, hit convert, that'll go through and convert that PDF document into what they call an EPUB document. and then you can upload that to Kindle. For those that have Kindle, you may or may not be aware that you have an email address that you can send any document to Kindle. So if you go into Amazon and to your Kindle, to your preferences on Amazon, you will find an email address which you can send it to. So they create one for you. It'll be something at kindle.com. So usually your name, your username at kindle.com. And if you email it there, then it appears in your device. And by emailing the EPUB version means that it's a fully Kindle ready readable application, for your Kindle. So Convertio, it obviously that was the use case that I used it for again this week, which is PDF to EPUB, but you can use it for converting images from one format to another. You can convert a font into web fonts. You can convert PDF documents into Word documents and vice versa. So there's a whole lot of uses. It is a general conversion tool. Great thing about it is it's free. So it doesn't cost you anything, and it is a super helpful tool. All right, the last one I have for you is not an app or a tool, but it is a book. It's a book that I've discovered this week, which is absolutely brilliant. I think it should be essential reading for everybody. It's called The 16-Word Sales Letter, a proven method for writing multi-million-dollar copy faster than you ever thought possible. So it's by a guy by the name of Alvaro Albuquerque. And he worked for a company, and his job was to write all the copy for their sales letter. So it was Agora was the name of the company, and they sell online, and they were pumping out sales copy all the time. This guy is responsible for something like $250 million worth of sales in this organization, and he's distilled down copywriting into a formula, which is what he calls the 16-word sales letter. So it's well worth reading that book there. What I've done for you, because I'm such a nice guy, is I've distilled the formula down into a form. So it really comes down to this. So his secret to converting copy is to define the one belief and then answer 10 questions. So I've popped in here, I've created this form here, which you can go through and you can pop in the one belief. Now you do it in the format of writing a headline. So this one here, you're writing a headline, and then there's these 10 questions. So the first question is, how is this different to everything else I've seen? So then you craft that into a sub-headline, and then you write some copy underneath it. And so you work your way through all of those 10 questions, and then if you pop your name and email in, that will send you the copy of what you've written, and then you can tidy it up and use it for your website, for your marketing, for your sales copy, whatever it happens to be. So on the page as well, I have put down an explanation of what that one belief is, and an example of how that's used. So this is it's almost like a tutorial on how to use this as well. So if you follow that formula, you've really sort of followed the formula in the book there. And this is the secret that this guy Alvaro's got for generating the millions of dollars that he has with the landing pages that he creates and the direct copy that he creates himself. So if you do want a copy of the book, it is on Amazon. There are a couple of free versions on the net, which were freely available as well on university sites. I've linked it to that, so you can download it from there as well too. But it is well worth reading. And as I say, I think it's essential reading for everybody. If you want a link to that page, scan that QR code, and that will take you directly to that page. And then you can bookmark that and download the book and work through that in your own time. But we'll drop the link to this into chat as well too. All right, and that is a roundup of our cool online tools for tonight. So I love it if you drop into chat. What was your favorite one? Tell us what your favorite tool was. They're all there as the last entry in chat. Now, if you're not sure where chat is, remember that's the speech bubble icon at the bottom. So tell us which is going to take you down that rabbit hole where you can avoid doing any work at all and explore this app or tool. We're going to post these up onto the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook page. So if you're not a member of that, now's a good time to go to Facebook, search for Business Owners Smashing It Online, go and join the page, and we'll let you in there. And of course, all the other apps and tools that we've had, they are all in there too. So if you want to search for those. All right, what do we got? We have, here we go. Oh, thanks, Nobby. Yes, this form is on page 16. Yep, that's it. It's on page 16 and it's on my website too. So there you go. So we've got votes for Convertio, the book, and Convertio. Looks like the book's the winner. It's not really an app. It's an old style app and tool. You can flick through it. You can touch it. It's tangible. But the information is absolutely invaluable if you are writing sales copy or web copy or any sort of ways of copy. All right. Well, all of those apps and tools are in chat. If you want to save the chat now, you feel free to do that. You can save it later on. It will save it to the same document. The way you save chat is click the three little dots that are on the top right-hand side of chat. Some of you may still have it down the bottom, but I think for most of you, it will have moved to the top right-hand side of chat there. So you click that, and when you do save it, there'll be a link there. If you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the document to save you wondering where on earth your downloads folder is on your computer. It'll take you straight there.